So this is not gonna be a quick story time, but this is gonna be a story time on how I kind of got scammed out of, not even kind of, I got scammed by fucking $60 in fucking Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's talk about it. So boom, I went on Thread. I basically stated that, hey, can anybody do bohemian braids at a decent price? Anybody hit me up? People would hit me up left and right, right? Everything was cool popping. I was getting hit up by different people, and I was looking at their stuff. Anyway, one girl caught my attention because she was literally posting a lot, like back to back to back to back to back, and she was posting all her stuff. All her stuff I looked pretty good. So she had hit me up and said, hey, I'm available, this, that, and the third. I'll be able to do it. So I said, okay, what do you charge? She told me her prices. I said, okay, that's cool. I was okay with that price. She told me, okay, the deposit will be $60. I said, okay, the $60 seemed a little steep because in my mind, I'm like, okay, usually the deposit for the hair is usually around $30 or less. That's all I'm saying. Usually it is. So why am I paying $60? But in my mind, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll pay it. I'll pay $60, and I know that's going to go towards, my whole payment. So I was cool with that, right? Backtrack for 2 seconds. When I did look at her Instagram, when I went off Thread, I went on her Instagram to see all her stuff, all her hair, see what she had going on. When I did see that she only had a few followers and a few people that was following her. So it seemed like she was kind of just starting her business, and that's also what she told me. She told me that she was just starting her business out on Instagram. She's mostly on Facebook, and I don't have a Facebook, so I'm thinking in my mind, okay, well, I'm just gonna go off of your Instagram, whatever the case may be, right? Boom. Okay, so fast forward. So she stated about the money, the $60 deposit. I gave it to her, no questions asked, right? Because, bitch, I'm not gonna sit here and play with you if you don't play with me. So I gave her the money. And no lie, a good 10 minutes later, she texted me back and said, hey, everything was good. I got the deposit. I also got the screenshot. But I'm also going to need, I forgot to tell you. That's what she said. She said, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to need an additional $40 on top of that, right? Because I need to go get the hair. Like, ho, is you cool? Like, for real. Because you in her bio for when you click on her link, whatever case may be, to go look at her, register, because she can do a registration or you can just book that appointment, right? So it said that hair was included. The fuck? It literally said hair was included. So I told her, I said, you said that it was hair included, and she was like, well, I have to go get the hair, and it's gonna probably charge. I said, well, why don't you take the money out of that $60 I just gave you and get the hair? And she's gonna reply back, okay, thanks, it's fine, I'll get the money anyway. Now, I thought that was kind of weird because she literally said, okay, that's fine, I'm going to get that money anyway. When she said that, in my quick mind, I was doing some shit. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, whatever, ho, like, you ain't getting my $40. You know what I'm saying? So basically, fast forward again, right? It was the day before I had to get my hair done. Something told me, like, literally, I have great intuition. I have great, spiritual beings around me. So something told me, girl, look up the location that she sent you. Look up the location in the area. I looked at the location and the area, and come to find out, it's literally just a random spot between two gas stations. It's literally a gas station on one side that looks kind of abandoned, and the other gas station looks like it's kind of connected to a laundromat, and it's like a little small plaza. So I literally text her immediately. I'm not playing no fucking games about my hair. I said, excuse me, I want to know where exactly are you at that location, because when I look on Google Maps, it shows that it's not a place of hairstyling or even an apartment complex or a house that you stay at. This is where it gets weird, because then she texts me about 15 to 20 minutes later and then states, oh, yeah, a little further into the back of that store is a hair salon. I have to take you back there. So when you get here, that's when I'll take you back to the back of the hair salon. Come again? Like, girl, what? Because I really thought for a second, in my mind, am I going crazy? Did I read that right? Because I know she didn't just say that. And I said, so you have one in the back of the store. She said, you'll see whenever you're able to get there. So I still believe the dumb bitch. I'm such a dumb bitch. I believed her. I believed her for real. So I'm like, okay. So the day of, she literally texts me that morning before, 2 hours before my appointment, and tell me, hey, you cannot come unless you send me that money, the rest of that money on Apple Pay or Cash App. And you have to do it before you get, or right as soon as you get there inside the parking lot, you have to send the money so that I can be able to take you back to the salon. Let me ask y'all a question. Do I have stupid red on the fucking front of my forehead? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. So I sat there and I said, girl, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to give you the rest of my money as soon as I get there. You haven't even started my hair yet. Why would I give you money if you have not started my hair? Mine now, the location, I don't even know the location was at, but I know for a fact that where she said that she was going to be at, it wasn't going to be true. Like, I just knew it because I wasn't even going to take that chance to drive all the way there because mine, that was like a good 35-minute drive, 35, almost 40-minute drive. I wasn't going to do all that. I was not going to take that long-ass drive, and she was already giving me sus-ass vibes. So, yeah, I basically got scammed at $60. I screenshotted it. I messaged her. I said, hey, I want my money. She said, I'll give it to you. It'll take 24 hours. Next day, didn't have my money. Day after that, didn't have my money. She never blocked me. Let me show y'all her name. So, apparently, I just recently went to her page just now. Did not, yeah. So, this will be her name. I'll post it up here. And basically, she already blocked me. So, yeah, I already got scammed basically out of $60. And be very careful in Charlotte, North Carolina, because they will really scam you out of deposit. Out of a fucking deposit.